huge stack card tonight, and we kick off tonight's action with Fabulans. What a reception for Lance Adams. One of Hughes Academy's most dominant performers. He's in a very happy mood, chucking out some pom-poms by the looks of it, little hats. I can't tell you what exactly they are, but Fabulans is in a giving mood tonight. Donning the lighted wings, Fabulans. Ready for action here tonight. Oh, he's grabbed the mic.
Happy birthday from the man from Pembroke, Wales, by way of beautiful St Heliers, the Fabulous Lance Adams. Happy birthday to me. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip.
Hoorays here.
Hooray! Hooray! Hip hip. No one wants to hear from you.
He's not that old, he says to the crowd. Happy 30th for Fabulans. And what a reception for his opponent, the monstrous Te Kaha. Wow, what a reception here at Kumeū. What a fight we're going to have to kick off tonight's action. Te Kaha making his way around with the reception here. What a tough challenge for Fabulans. Te Kaha lies ahead of him. Certainly a fan favorite here at Hughes Academy. Oh, and just jumping him straight away. The referee trying to break this up here. Just the assault has started here. The ref needs to separate this. The bell has been rung. Fabulans has just jumped Te Kaha before the match has even started. Looking to get a birthday wish early here with a big victory over Te Kaha. He runs at him just to get body slammed down to the ground. Te Kaha takes back control. Big black hole slam there from Te Kaha. Goes for a cover. Could this be it? Oh, late kick out from Fabulans. Very impressive strength on display from Te Kaha. Maybe looking to finish it here. Whips Fabulans into the corner. Now starts the onslaught. As he goes for another whip. Te Kaha stalking him down. Maybe looking for another one here. Just throwing Fabulans corner to corner. With a big forearm. Down goes Fabulans. Goes for another cover here, one. Big kick out at two. Only just managed to get that arm up. Oh, the crowd are chanting for some birthday chops. Oh, right onto the back. That has got to hurt. Crowd are thirsty for another chop. But Fabulans managed to try to fight out. But just like that, another strike. Fabulans is staggering. Te Kaha goes for something, gets hits with a knee. Nice little kitchen sink. Goes for a hell driver. Is that it? Is that all she wrote? Oh. Big kick out at 2 there. Very impressive knee there. A running knee strike. Big kick out there. Now Fabulance begins the onslaught. Striking away to Te Kaha, getting him into the corner here. Now just choking. The ref has got to get in here. He's got to a count of 5. Breaking up at the 3. Fabulance going to use a lot of that time he has. As dirty as it may be, it is effective. Bronco Buster from Fabulance. Haven't seen that since Rey Mysterio. Now looking for a big boot to the corner. Beautiful offense from Fabulance. And now just purposely taunting Te Kaha, using all that count he has there. Fabulance going to try drag Te Kaha out of the corner. Maybe go for a cover here. And he does. Can he get it? 1. Big kick out at 1 from Te Kaha. He is not going to give up that easy. But just like that, Fabulance stays on him. Boot slaying down. But Te Kaha catches it. Throws him off. As he struggles to get back up. Just like that, a headbutt from a running Lance Adams. Lance is staggering. Te Kaha just ragdolls him up. Big Samoan drop. Down goes Lance. Te Kaha is failing it here in Kumeū. Goes for a cover here. 1, 2. Another late kick out from Fabulance. Te Kaha has to stay on him here. Signaling for the end. We've seen this move put away a lot of competitors. However, Lance gets out of the way, catches that arm. Just wrenching that arm now. Beautiful submission locked in here. Can Te Kaha get out of this? You take away the arm of Te Kaha, you take away a lot of his power. Take away that chop that he showed earlier. Fans getting behind Te Kaha. But Te Kaha manages to roll up. But Lance, beautiful instincts there to grab the rope. Lance ducks a line there. Big double forearm. Plants Te Kaha, and he goes for a cover. Beautiful position from the ref to see that the shoulder was not down. Maybe that little hesitation costed Lance Adams the pin there. Lance Adams dragging Te Kaha to the corner. What is he thinking here? Climbing the ropes. Bunny hopping. Oh! Tried to go for a leg drop. Nobody home there. Te Kaha managed to get out of the way. And with a big boot to the side of the face. Down goes Fabulance. Goes for a cover. Another late kick out. Te Kaha has to stay on Lance here. After a nice side kick there to the face. Te Kaha now signaling for the end again. Oh, just like that though, Lance manages to get out of the way with a beautiful knee again. Super kick. Is this all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen? Fabulance, the hell driver, there it is. Covers him. Just like that, Fabulance has picked up a massive victory. That beautiful hell driver knee to the back of the head. His birthday wishes come true with a big victory. Certainly pushing him up in the rankings here at Hughes Academy. With a rainful of boos. Lance Adams celebrates on the down Te Kaha. fans starting to throw rubbish at him. Fans do not appreciate the birthday boy here and the words that he shared with them. Another victory lap for Fabulance. Oh, and snatching the gifts that he gave away earlier. He truly is a scumbag. Scumbag maybe, but a successful scumbag tonight. Oh, and he's grabbed the microphone. Fabulance makes his way to the back after 2 victory laps here. Oh, and he's doing another emote on the stage. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the angel born from hell, Big Xander Taylor. What a reception here in Kumeū. One of the best youngsters this country has to offer. Oh, beautiful. You love to see it. The fan service on display here for Xander Taylor. As I mentioned before, a fan favorite here in Kumeū. One of the fastest rising stars New Zealand wrestling has today. You talk about one fasting rising star in New Zealand, you have to talk about one of the others. Joseph Kruiz, ladies and gentlemen. He is fast, he is quick, he has picked up a lot of big upsets here in Hughes Academy. Joseph Kruiz, what a performer, and what a matchup we got here with 2 of the fastest rising stars. #1 contendership for the Premier Championship. This could skyrocket one of these 2 young men's career. Playing a game of catch with an LMP bottle. And Xander manages to catch it. Xander saying he drinks Fanta, not LMP. Where's your Fanta chance goes around. Fan did not manage to catch it. Xander did, however. Referee Conan. Match underway. #1 contender. Oh, show of respect here from Joseph Kruiz. You love to see it. Will Xander shake his hand? This is a new side of Xander we've seen. And that is on display. You love to see that, ladies and gentlemen. #1 contendership, Premier Championship. Both men lock up here. But the power of Xander Taylor pushing him back into the corner. Referee Conan there to break it up. Usually Xander would stay on that, but this new side of Xander we've seen lately, showing that respect. Both men here locking back up, but Kruiz goes low and goes round. Managed to grab waist control. I don't know how smart that is with the big waist of Xander Taylor. But Xander Taylor managed to get around easy. And that power game on display, just ragdolling Joseph Kruiz. What a throw by Xander Taylor. Joseph Kruiz landing on his jaw there. Xander Taylor with a Joseph Kruiz rather with these kicks to the tree trunk legs of Xander Taylor, followed by another one. Ducks a line. Joseph Kruiz drop kicking that leg, taking out the tree trunk. Xander Taylor tries to run in, but Joseph Kruiz gets a boot up. Flips over, trying to roll him up. Xander Taylor, however, does not give up that easy. Just ragdolling Joseph Kruiz. Lifts him up, however. Joseph Kruiz rolls out, roll up. Here we go, 1. Oh, big kick out at 1. Xander will not give up that easy. Drop toe hold into the corner. What a start to this matchup. Joseph Kruiz stalking him, getting him up here. Goes for that cutter. Xander powers out with a big back body drop. Down goes Joseph Kruiz. Maybe that's all she wrote as Xander goes for a cover here. Pretty arrogant cover. Not covering any of the legs. That was enough for Joseph Kruiz to kick out of that. Xander Taylor stalking him into the corner here. Uh-oh. He's calling for that chop. Oh! Xander Taylor chopping away at Joseph Kruiz here. Now just, these big right hands from Xander Taylor, knocking down Joseph Kruiz. But that fighting spirit of Kruiz, getting back up after every strike, after every slam. How long can he keep it up for? Is Xander Taylor going for another one here? Oh! Xander Taylor just watching Joseph Kruiz go down there. That slow, methodical Xander Taylor with a huge uppercut there, planting Joseph Kruiz. Xander Taylor really wants this number 1 contendership. Big kick out from Joseph Kruiz. As I was mentioning, Xander Taylor really wants this. So does Joseph, but number 1 contendership on the line. This could skyrocket one of these young men's career. Going for that suplex, it looks like. Just lifting up Kruiz. Kruiz manages to roll up here. Big kick out at 2 there. Xander Taylor getting a bit frustrated with it. Jawbreaker. Joseph Kruiz not letting him get that much offense in. Again, back to these tree trunk legs. These drop kicks. Joseph Kruiz has that fight spirit here tonight. Right hands from Joseph. Xander Taylor tried to go for a big swing. He missed, however. Joseph Kruiz runs the ropes again. Catches into a crossbody. Xander in the power control. But just like that, Joseph Kruiz throwing some elbows, getting out of it. That fighting spirit of Kruiz goes for a bigger step up into Gary. But Xander Taylor's so sore, it hit his chest. Goes for a cover. Tries to hook a leg there. Only managed to get a 2 count now. But Xander Taylor is down for the momentarily. Joseph Kruiz needs to stay on him. Joseph Kruiz, what's he thinking here? Got something lined up. Goes for that cutter. Caught, however. Xander Taylor just throws Joseph Kruiz across the ring. That's that power game of Xander Taylor, rather. Running. Oh! Joseph Kruiz caught a running Xander Taylor with an elbow. Beautiful reversal from Xander Taylor. But Joseph Kruiz managed to roll out, wiggle out the back there into a cutter. Reversals. Oh! Running power slam. Down goes Kruiz. Is that all she wrote? That is all she wrote. What a matchup we saw from these 2 young men.
And your winner,
Ladies and gentlemen, your new number 1 contender for the Premier Championship, Xander Taylor. Xander Taylor, what? He was showing some respect again, it looks like. Helping Joseph Kruiz up. That's what you love to see in this profession. Beautiful show of respect from Xander Taylor. This new side of Xander is very respectful. You love to see it. But as I said before, Xander Taylor, your new #1 contender for the Premier Championship. Later we'll find out who will be the Premier Championship to face Xander Taylor. Brilliant effort there from Joseph Kruiz. What a match he put up here tonight. Fortunately, it wasn't enough to topple the giant Xander Taylor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is for our Premier Championship. Are you ready? The following contest is scheduled from 1 fall. With a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first.
As we just saw before, Xander Taylor picking up a huge victory.
Premier champion from Colorado, representing 500. This is Trent Hooper.
As we saw before, Xander Taylor picking up a huge #1 contender victory. Can Trent Hooper retain his title tonight to go on to face Xander Taylor? We talk about a change of character in Xander Taylor. Talk about a change of character in this Trent Hooper. Came to Hughes Academy as a lovable guy. Now with that Premier Championship round his waist, he has turned into, quite literally, an ungrateful one. What an athlete this Trent Hooper is. Power, technical, he's got it all. Carrying that Premier Championship. He was the inaugural Premier Champion. And now a two-time Premier Champion. Johnny Recon. What a performer Johnny Recon is. One half of Jungle Fury. Oh, here we go. The action's getting started here. They're just going straight for it. These two men are scrapping here. Johnny Rambo, last show made the save for his tag team partner Bruno Astro. But these two men have a lot of hatred for one another. Big forearms on the outside. What a way to start this match with a fight on the outside. Johnny Recon taking the fight to Trent Hooper straight away. Bit of revenge for his tag partner. As he stalks his way around the ring, following Trent Hooper. These big strikes, but Trent Hooper's got a couple of his own. Just raking the eyes. Ref has to get involved here. Beautiful liver shot from Trent Hooper. As Recon goes back into the ring here. These forearm strikes from Hooper. Back and forth, big forearm strikes from one another before Recon takes control. Lifts him up in a fireman's carry. But just like that, Hooper raking the eyes. Referee did not see that. Maybe looking for that sidewalk slam. Knee, oh, beautiful from Hooper. Just bending the back of Recon. Showing why he is the Premier Champion. And now just using the t-shirt to choke out Recon. Using all of that 5 count he had there before getting disqualified. Dirty tactics from Hooper, but very effective. And now again, on the rope. Going to use all of that 5 count to choke out Recon. Now these big strikes from Hooper. Just staying on top of Recon. Beautiful game plan from Hooper. Big kick out from Recon there. Hooper has to stay on him if he wants to keep his Premier Champion. We see how much of a fighter Recon is. Hooper, what's he thinking here? A big boot just to the side of the face. It's not pretty, but it is effective. Now again, foot on the throat of Recon. Using all of that 5 gun he has there. Now he's got a beautiful lock there. Goes for a whip. Now, oh, beautiful knee trembler. Oh, hanging onto the arm of Recon. Goes for another cover here. Big kick out at 2 from Recon. Recon will not give up that easy. Premier Championship on the line. Now Hooper grabbing a fistful of hair. Before digging an elbow into the side of the shoulder there. The trap of Recon. And again to the other side. And Hooper begins his taunting. And again just a flurry of onslaught here. Hooper is enraged. As I mentioned before, the hatred that these two have for one another. After Hooper showed his true colors. Now Hooper trying to pick him up there, but gets rolled up. Big kick out at 2. Hooper nearly lost his championship. But just like that, Hooper gets back on top with a big boot and another elbow. Maybe looking for a suplex here. Recon rolls out, goes for a roll-up. Oh, Recon kicks out. Hooper kicks out rather, but then follows up with a big enziguri. Recon is back down. Hooper goes for a cover. Big kick out at 2. Johnny Recon will not give up that easy. Beautiful chin lock while the knee is dug into the back. Telling him, give up, Johnny. This personal hatred for one another. It's going to come down to this. Recon, however, not giving up that easy. Trying to do everything he can to fight out of this. Referee in a good position to see this. For the crowd firmly getting behind Recon here as Recon makes his way back up. Recon fighting off these big strikes to the midsection with a big forearm. Another one followed by Hooper. Again, we're going back and forth. The fight that these two are putting on. Forearm after forearm. Both men swinging and slugging. Oh, we got a lot of it. But Recon gets control. Oh, before a Moglin chop there from Hooper. Hooper tries to go for a clothesline. Recon rolls out the way and hits a spear. Taking back control. Recon is back to his feet. Followed by a running forearm and a chop. Chop, forearm, chop, forearm. Throwing Hooper to the other side to splash him. Oh, beautiful slam from Recon. Is that all she wrote? Big kick out from Hooper. We nearly saw a new champion there. Beautiful slam from Recon. Planting Hooper. Recon has to stay on Hooper now. But Hooper reverses what could have been the finisher there. Hooper. Beautiful reversal there to roll up Recon. But gets reversed himself to another roll up. We've got a set of pins here. A game of who's going to pin who. Recon, fireman's carry to Hooper. Spin him around, however, Hooper, throws him into the ref. The ref goes down. And then Hooper with that low blow. Dirty tactics from Hooper while the ref is down. Hooper now, what's Hooper thinking? Oh, he's picked up that championship. You can only think what he's going to do now. The referee's still down. Hooper has that championship in his hands. Shades of John Cena. Can Hooper hit Recon with this title? Recon ducks. Big drop kick. Well, the champion was across Hooper's face. 1, 2, the referee is still down. That would have been all she wrote. We could have seen a brand new Premier Champion, but the referee was down. Recon getting the referee back up now, but Hooper on the other side has that title in hands. Recon gets hit with the title. Just as the referee gets up, Recon is down, hit with that title. Hooper, 1, 2. Kick out, Recon kicks out. Big kick out from Recon. Now Hooper lifts up Recon. What a backbreaker from Hooper. Now he goes for another cover. And that's all she wrote. And still your Premier Champion, Trent Hooper. Whether you love him or not, his dirty tactics have prevailed yet again. Hooper is still your Premier Champion. Swinging that championship at the face. Swinging the belt at Recon's face there, knocking him down. Retaining his championship. And the cocky, arrogant, ungrateful one, Trent Hooper, celebrates his victory as another successful title reign under the belt of Trent Hooper. Johnny Recon came out of the gate swinging early, but Trent Hooper managing to pick up the victory here tonight. Gotta look forward to that Trent Hooper versus Xander Taylor match.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a good intermission. We've still got a couple of matches on this afternoon, including the Undisputed Championship, which is a fatal four-way match. Hope everyone's excited to see the couple of matches that's going to happen.
Oh. As Blue Shoes was announcing, the music hits. Corkity! Whoa! Corkity's here, ladies and gentlemen. What a surprise this is, Corkity! Welcome back, Corkity! What a reception! How it is good to see Corkity here. Ladies and gentlemen, Corkity is back.
Everyone, 3 cheers for Lawrence.
3 cheers for Lawrence.
And brother, if you just give me the ring for a couple of seconds, I got something I want to get off my chest. It's been a year since I've been here. to everyone going, hey, what's the ginger bear doing in the ring? My name's Korkiri, I'm a professional wrestler. Well, I used to be a professional wrestler, and I got injured, so I was out for a while. I came in because I came to watch the show. It's the first time I've come to watch the show since I was injured, and I got real jealous. I got real jealous because there's all these, right? I got real jealous because all of these wrestlers have been doing so well. Especially our trainees, Xander Taylor and Joseph Kruiz. How about that match for the #1 contendership? That was a hell of a match, and they're homegrown, they're grassroots, they're from Hughes Academy Professional Wrestling. And as a former trainee of Hughes Academy, I got to appreciate them. And so, during the intermission, I came backstage and I had a couple of words to our promoter. And so I'd love to bring this young fella out here because I got something I want to tell him. So Joseph Kruiz, if you could come out real quick, brother.
Korkiri calling out Joseph Kruiz. What a nice show of respect.
Yeah,
Korkiri.
give it up for Joseph, come on.
There we see Joseph Kruiz. What a hell of a performance he put on earlier tonight. Korkiri calling out Kruiz here.
Yeah, nice to see you, bro. Hey, man, you did a hell of a job, bro. You didn't get the dub. But I figured, as somebody who used to sort out some open challenges, I'd love to have you be my first my first wrestling match coming back from injury.
Oh,
if you
wow.
have me.
What a statement from Korkiri.
It's not going to be a flashy match. It's not going to be for the Premier Championship against Trent Hooper. It's not going to be for the championship. But, you know, I really appreciate your talent, man. You're a young fella. You're full of potential. Same with Xander, but, you know, he's got the dub. He's #1 contender. And I just think you're a great fit, bro. So I'd really appreciate it.
Wow, what a show of respect from Korkiri. Issuing a challenge for his first match back when he comes back to professional wrestling. This is huge, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa! Whoa! Korkiri! How could you, Korkiri? Someone get out here and... Korkiri has just blindsided Joseph Kruiz. The jealousy is taking over. Korkiri now lifting up Kruiz. Oh! Planting Kruiz. Now he's got a submission lock in. Oh, now he's just torturing. Someone get out here. Someone get out here. Stop this madness. This jealousy of Korkiri has gone too far. We thought he was being... No, here's Xander Taylor. Here is Xander Taylor. Korkiri has just blindsided Joseph Kruiz. I can't believe what I have just seen. Korkiri comes back from injury just to blindside Joseph Kruiz. We thought he was showing some respect by calling out the youngster and just blindsided him. But Xander Taylor, Joseph Kruiz's opponent from earlier tonight, making the save. You love to see that respect from Xander, but disgusting actions from Korkiri. Someone needs to sort out Korkiri. That was disgusting. I was so happy to see Korkiri back, but just for him to see blindsiding Joseph Kruiz, I'm lost for words, ladies and gentlemen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, he's the last of the 300.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from Blue Shoes, a loser leaves town match. And as we saw last show, the actions of Spartan attacking Graham Hughes. When we thought Graham Hughes was going to retire, Spartan came out just to attack. Oh, a fan just went to go give him a hug, but Spartan pushes him off. This is what I'm talking about. This new Spartan, this arrogant, cocky Spartan, coming out to assault Graham Hughes while he was giving some words last show, has called for this loser leaves town match. Huge stakes on the line here tonight. And Spartan's words to the crowd here, just disgusting. His opponent, ladies and gentlemen, the reason this company is here today, Graham Hughes. What a veteran of professional wrestling, not only New Zealand but all across the world. Graham Hughes back in the ring here tonight. You love to see it. As I was mentioning before, the assault from Spartan, while Graham was trying to get some few words out last show, has called for this loser leaves town match. As we see Cam Corbin on the outside accompanying Graham Hughes for what will be an emotional fight here tonight. Referee AJ checking on the crowd here. Checking on both competitors. Referee's about... And the bell has been rung. Loser leaves town. Graham getting the people of Kumeū here behind him. It is very nice to see Hughes back in the ring. But is this the last time we will see him in the ring here at Hughes Academy? Spartan with the spear instantly. That might be all she wrote. Manager distracting here. That's got to annoy. You already asked. Now a big scoop slam from Graham to the outside. Spartan is down. Big forearm from Graham. Now another one from Spartan. Exchanging these big blows on the outside. Another one from Graham. What a fight we have on here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and throwing Spartan into the middle post there. Spartan down right in front of me here. Graham just picking him up with a beautiful right arm there. With a chop followed. Graham is just battering Spartan, the one who battered him at the last show. Oh, and Graham's calling for a microphone. This time these words will not be interrupted.
Guys, but I'm sick of people like this coming into wrestling rings and thinking that they own the whole bloody thing.
Strong words from Graham Hughes.
So how about, with your consent obviously, we make this match no DQ. No
Whoa!
And full count anyway.
Graham has asked for a no DQ. Does the referee accept? It's a no DQ match, ladies and gentlemen. Graham was
Ladies and gentlemen, this match has now become a no disqualification.
As he headed from blue shoes, this match has now become a no disqualification. Referee allowing this to take place. Now this fight going all around the ring here. The strong words from Graham has probably just enraged Spartan even more. Spartan back on control here. Wrenching that arm of Hughes. Hughes with the people behind him. Can Hughes fight out of this? Spartan just maintaining control of that shoulder there. You hear from the crowd, this is Graham's house. Will it be for much longer? If Spartan wins, Graham Hughes will be gone. Beautiful drop kick from Spartan, flush on the mouth there. And just the taunting of Spartan begins again. Just a big boot to the midsection of Graham Hughes. Just the continuous taunts of Spartan. Now grabbing him by the hair just to lift him up for another scoop slam. What a big scoop slam to Graham. And the arrogance of Spartan on display here. Followed by a beautiful knee drop. Maybe looking for another cover here. No. Spartan is going to keep torturing that arm. Oh, just followed by a beautiful chop from Spartan. With a big clothesline, flattening Hughes. With a big boot from Hughes. He is not going to give up that easy. This is Graham's town. This is Graham's house, according to these fans, and he's not going to let go of that house this easy. Another drop kick. Now Hughes going to go for the cover. Big kick out from Spartan. Oh, what's Hughes got planned here? Grabbing that tape and now just choking. Normally this would be a disqualification, but it is allowed. It's a no DQ match now. It's a no DQ. This is allowed. Graham Hughes just putting these big boots to Spartan. Graham Hughes now putting Spartan into the corner. See, normally again, this would not be allowed. There would be a 5-second count, but since it's a no DQ, Graham is going to abuse that power. Now the manager, Cam Corbin, getting involved. A lot of history with all three of those men. But just like that, we see a low blow from Spartan. Let's go. And another one. Again, 3 low blows. Down goes Graham Hughes. Again, this is completely legal. Spartan not even going for a cover, just wants to continue this onslaught. Big words from Spartan saying you got nothing in you. Followed by a big step up insecurity. Down goes Graham. Now Spartan goes for a cover, not hooking any legs. And that may have costed him. A big kick out at 2. Now Spartan Stalking Graham as he gets up, using the ropes to pull himself up. This could be it here if Graham turns around. Puts an elbow up just in time. Big back body drop. No, however, he rolls up. Oh, big kick out from Spartan. It looked like he was going for a back body drop, but Graham manages to roll up for a pin. But Spartan, just like that, gets back in control of a big boot. Followed by another big kick out at 2. Graham will not give up that easy. Spartan wants to drive Graham out of his own house here. But Graham will not give up that easy. A lot of history these two men have. Is it going to come to an end here with a big suplex from Spartan? Oh, like an X-plex maneuver. That was beautiful. Followed by a senton. This could be all she wrote. Big kick out from Graham again. Graham will not give up this easy. The fighting spirit of Graham is alive here in Kumeū. Getting back in this ring, Graham is tonight. He will not be kicked out this easy. Getting back up, but Spartan on the other side of the ring. Again, Graham managed to get an elbow up just in time. Oh my God! A Canadian destroyer from Graham Hughes. Plants Spartan on the top of his head. What a move from Graham Hughes. Maybe out of desperation, as he's trying to hook a cover, it's taking his time here. Managed to get an arm over. Big kick out from 2 from Spartan. That momentary hesitation of Graham trying to get an arm over costed him here. As you hear from the crowd want him to keep on it. They do not want to see Graham leave town here tonight. Graham back to his feet here. Amazing fighting spirit. Now he has Spartan where he wants him. He's calling for one more. We already see a beautiful Canadian destroyer momentarily before. Is he going to go for another one? He's going for another one. Spartan getting to his feet here. But just like that, a big back body drop plants Graham Hughes. The power of Spartan. And now Spartan, what's he got planned here? Is he going to the top? Not often you see this from Spartan, but he wants to put Graham down for good. Spartan to the top. Oh, and just spits on Graham. Disgusting. Oh, and he misses. He misses. Went for an airplane spin there, but misses. Graham Hughes is back to his feet. Beautiful brain buster. 1916 variation. Graham goes for a cover. And that's all she wrote. Ladies and gentlemen, Graham Hughes has picked up the win in this loser leaves town match. Spartan is leaving Hughes Academy. What a performance. I have to get up and clap, ladies and gentlemen. What a performance from Graham Hughes after the last show, getting attacked by Spartan, getting called out for this loser leaves town match. Graham Hughes has defended his honor, defended the company, and he will stay here tonight while Spartan will be the one leaving town. Hats off to Graham Hughes for that performance. What a matchup we just saw tonight. Valiant win here for Graham Hughes tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first.
Hands up. Or your Dorian heads out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first competitor in this fatal four-way, the former Hughes Academy Heavyweight Champion, Dorian Webber. He has got to be enraged of what happened at last event's show. A man to regain his title. Dorian Webber steps into one of the biggest matches we've had for this championship.
Introducing second. At 5'10", 108 pounds, the Royal Lion,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is exciting. Devin from the dojo. Born in Ireland, this man can strike down any competitor better than anybody. Huge matchup for this young man. He could be walking out tonight as a new Hughes Academy Heavyweight Champion. He'll suplex you, he'll kick you, he'll do anything he needs to. Tonight he's going to show that as he might walk away with the Hughes Academy Heavyweight Champion.
Introducing third.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is exciting. Coming from Japan, Johnny Suzuki is back in a Hughes Academy ring. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Suzuki used to wrestle here at Hughes Academy a little while ago, coming back now. Welcome back indeed, the bad boy Johnny Suzuki. How cool will it be to see Johnny Suzuki walk away with the Hughes Academy champion here tonight? He hits hard, he snaps hard. This man is full of energy, but don't let that fool you. He will do anything he can to win the championship here tonight.
And our final opponent.
And speaking of energy, you talk about the man in professional wrestling here in New Zealand with the most energy. Dance, Short, dance. It is Matty Short, our Hughes Academy Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, beautiful show of respect from the crowd here. Going to dance with Matty Short. What a matchup we have here today. A fatal four-way from competitors all across the world competing for that beautiful, prestigious Hughes Academy Championship. You love to see it. Matty with that Hughes Academy Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event for the Hughes Academy Undisputed Championship. From Devin, the first opponent, Dorian Webber.
The former champion Dorian Webber.
Our second opponent, the Pride of Ireland, Devin.
The Pride of Ireland, Devin.
The third opponent, the bad boy, Suzuki.
Suzuki, the bad boy himself.
And our current Hughes Academy Undisputed Champion, this is...
And our champion, Matty Short. Wow, this matchup is full of stars here tonight. On full display here tonight. Huge stakes here. Hughes Academy champion. Who will walk away? The brand new, or maybe retain his title, Matty Short. Match underway here. And Webber trying to control the tempo of this match. Showing a bit of respect to everyone. How genuine is that though? We know what he's done in the past. That, as I thought, not genuine at all. The match is underway. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Dorian striking away on Short. Devin striking away on Jota. Both men going for a clothesline. Oh! It's going to be hard to keep up with this one, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me. Drop kick. Short drop kicks Webber. Jota and Matty in the ring now. Jota locking up with Matty Short. Beautiful maneuver from Jota. Grabbing control of the waist there. But Matty Short's going to dance his way out of this one. As we see to my left here, Webber is taking a seat in the crowd, not wanting anything to do with this. But Jota just wrestling with Matty Short here, just slapping the back. Now just taunting him with dancing of his own. Impressive dance moves from Jota. Now locking up again, Matty Short grabbing the waist of Jota. Matty managing to take control here. Front face lock. Matty Short just going for a roll up here. Stacking him up. Key and Devin trying to get in there, but rolls straight back out.
Get him, Matty. Get him, Matty.
Letting Jota and Matty Short to do the fighting here. But Jota wants Devin to get back in. Oh, but Webber with a cheap shot, attacking Jota, throwing him into the post.
Hello everybody, Spartan Sam Black here. I'm going to join on commentary if that's okay. I've just been watching this beautiful exhibition, Jota, Suzuki and Matty Short in the ring, and now Matty
What a lovely surprise, getting joined by Spartan here. As we see Jota Suzuki swinging away at Webber on the outside.
Action all over the place here. Matty Short with a jaw jacker and a low lariat there.
Beautiful lariat as he goes for a cover here. A quick kick out by Devin, rolling out again. He's grabbing a chair. That is completely legal in this fatal four-way. Devin yelling at Short to take this seriously.
Oh no, Dorian. I mean, he should have seen it coming, really. He's just run straight into 2 deep arm drags by our champion, Matty.
A beautiful drop kick flush on the mouth there. Goes for another cover. Devin there had that scouted if there was going to be a 3.
Matty Short hooking up for a suplex, and he's digging deep, he's trying to drive those hips forward. But Dorian Webber pushing his hips forward, getting his leg in there, interfering with that momentum.
As you see on the outside, Joda and Devin not wanting to get involved just yet.
I mean, they're just picking their spots, aren't they? They're just taking their time. And that's a smart thing to do in a match like this. And you see them both pounce. As soon as there's a pin, they both pounce. They can't let the match end.
I have to ask you, a former champion here at Hughes Academy, what is the game plan in a match like this?
Well, someone might say the logical game plan is just stay out of the way and let people tear each other apart and pick your spots. Come in when people. Oh,
beautiful striking offense here.
And they're both checking. They're both checking those kicks.
We talk about 2 of the best kickboxers, best strikers in the game. Both men just teeing off on each other. This is awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Now Devin getting control of the big one there, and another one.
Oh God. I cannot explain how painful one of these kicks to the ribs is.
And then we might look one straight to the chest here.
Oh, that was on his chin. That hit his chin.
Joda with a quick kick out, but Webber, he slided there just in case.
And Joda's not happy.
Just another beautiful kick from Joda. But Webber with a running punch there, it looked like.
Joda was so adamant on getting some revenge on Ken Davis that he didn't even see. Or he maybe saw, but he didn't care about Dorian.
Before you joined the commentary, I was mentioning Webber, he's full of anger as he just lost his title. Surely he wants to get that back any means necessary tonight. He might be able to do it here now. Looks like he's putting his knee through the throat of Joda Suzuki.
Wow. Yes, he is. Oh, beautiful Joda just kick. From anywhere. Just striking from anywhere.
As we see, from where I'm seeing, it looks like Devin and Matty Short are fighting in the crowd here. But I'm also seeing Joda swinging off with Webber in the ring.
It's all well and good trying to damage your opponent on the outside, but you need to keep your eyes on the ring. If a pinfall happens, it can happen at any second, and if you don't see it, that can be you losing the match.
As you see, the current champion, Matty Short, is not in the ring. He doesn't need to be pinned to lose his title.
Suzuki with a head of steam and a back elbow.
Joda Suzuki now with that beautiful snap, man. Maybe looking for another kick here. Oh! Bit of a natural selection almost.
Ooh, next snap. Mr. Perfect would be proud.
Oh, great ring awareness from Webber, grabbing that rope. As we see it behind us, ladies and gentlemen. Key and Devin just striking down our champion, Matty Short.
If you left me alone, I wouldn't have to do it.
Our champion momentarily out of the picture. As you mentioned before, Devin, beautiful strategy here, staying on the outside, watching the action. Leading the current champion on the outside here, while Joda Suzuki tees off with Webber in the ring. Beautiful lariat there looked like from Webber.
Just a clubbing blow. Nothing pretty about it, just force.
Now Devin, as I said before, picking his targets.
See, that's how you need to do it. That is how you need to do it.
One of the beautiful choke applied here.
This is beautiful strategy. One of the competitors is down, you come in, you apply submission.
A double choke applied! Matty Short back to his feet. Oh no. Devin let go of Webber, but now Short's got one of Joda. Beautiful roll through from Joda.
It's a pin. On the champion, and he gets the choke back in.
Matty Short's still got it applied.
He's got the back. He's got that left arm across the neck.
Both men of Webber and Devin are out on the outside. Can Matty Short get the victory here? However, beautiful reverse from Joda.
Crossface.
But just like that, Devin picking his targets, almost tripping, but Catches himself with a big boot
That's
to
smart.
Joda.
He needed to do that. This is brilliant strategy.
Trying to pin the champion. But our champion, Matty Short, kicks out at 2. See the Welches on Devin already starting to form. Clubbing both from Matty Short. Followed by a big uppercut planting Devin. What is Matty Short planning here? Big knee strike. Looked like a knee to the midsection.
Yes. God,
Devin goes sending to the
after
outside.
Devin took all of those kicks to the ribs from Joda Suzuki.
Great point there.
Oh, he's got to be out of breath.
Now Webber would rather tee off on Devin on the outside instead of going to Matty Short. But Matty Short says, nah. Oh! The back of the neck.
And you got to, I mean, look at the way he's arching there.
Oh, Joda Suzuki.
Oh.
Roll through. Oh, but just like that, Devin manages to get a hand in there to break it up. Oh,
Dorian will just take absolutely any opportunity. Absolutely any.
Just choking Joda Suzuki on that bottom rope there. While we see another strike off from Devin with our champion, Matty Short. Oh, big right hand. Beautiful choke applied here.
He's got a very, very good position here, Kian. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's very good.
He lets go
He's done
momentarily.
enough.
Oh,
He
he's
thinks
calling
done
for
enough.
it.
God.
Big boot.
And this could be it.
Oh, bad boy Joda Suzuki breaks that up.
That would have been it. Matty Short was very nearly unconscious when he took that kick to the chest. But Joda Suzuki,
Teeing off on a down
I can
Devin.
feel these. I can feel these.
Just booting the face, the head, the body, anybody can get a foot to. But just like that, Devin's back up with another choke.
Oh my God. What a brainbuster.
But just like that, Webber's back to his feet here. Beautiful knee strike there.
And again, Dorian targeting the ribs.
Looking for that finish. We've seen him win with a lot of matches with that.
And he goes for the brainbuster again.
Oh my God, another one. But just like that, Matty Short is to his feet. Joda does not realize. Pop up power bomb.
2, 3.
What a win from our champion. Facing competitors from all over the world.
Fantastic. And that's what it's all about, is timing and positioning within the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, and still your Hughes Academy heavyweight champion, Matty Short. What a performance all competitors put on tonight. But at the end of the day, the man who walks out with that champion, and still.
Well, he's proven exactly why he's the champion. He wasn't afraid to stay in the ring. He wasn't hiding. He wasn't trying to pick spots, anything like that. He was just in the mix the whole time, working hard in the paint.
Matty Short here, offering a show of respect to Joda Suzuki. You'll love to see that. Beautiful show of respect from Matty Short. You'll love to see that, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, everybody.
Well, that was a pleasure to be joined with Spartan. We wish him all the best for his future endeavors and what he gets up to next. What a show we've had tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen 2 title matches here tonight. We've seen a #1 contender. We saw a beautiful fatal 4-way. A loser leaves town. This is the type of action you get at Hughes Academy Pro Wrestling. Check the socials. Check when you can come watch a Hughes Academy live show. I've been Franco. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your night.